Hi, welcome back. The topic that we are discussing here is linear search. So linear search is very simple. We are going to search the element from a list of elements in the array. So here the list of elements are 50, 20, 10, 30, 40. So we are going to find one of the element. We are going to collect the element from the user to search. And if the element is available in the list of the array, list of elements in the array, then we will say that the element is available, else we are saying that the element is not available. If the element is available, then we say that the element is available in this particular position. So this is a concept. For example, if we are the element that we are going to search is 10, comparing 10 with 50, if the value is condition is false, then move on to the next location. 20 with 10, condition is false. 10 with 10, condition is true. So that we are saying that the element is available and is available in the location third position. Okay. So for that I collected the element to be searched, and I stored in the variable search. Okay. So now we are going to search the element continuously one by one. So the concept is like this. First, comparing 50 instead of 50, you can say that comparing a of 0 equal to search. If a of 0 equal to search, nothing to do with that. You can say that the element is available. Then further process no need to run. Okay, so we have to break the statement, break the loop, and we can say that it's available in the particular position. If the condition is false, then move on to the next position, a of 1. So 20 equal to search. Okay, condition our searching element is 10. So 20 equal to 10, condition false. Then 2, 10 equal to 10, condition true. So at that time we are saying that the element is available in this particular location. So we are going to write a program for this. Okay. So for that I collected the element for searching. After that it's a continuous process. So we need a loop. So I am using a for loop for I equal to 0, I less than n minus 1, then only we can search the entire element, then I plus plus. Okay. So in this case we are going to compare the values one by one. If a of I equal to search, if this condition is true, then we are saying that the element is available. So for that I am collecting the location. Okay. So I am using a variable named as POS to collect the location. POS equal to I plus 1. Why? Because I represents the index value. So we have to say that it's available in the third position. Index value is 2. So 2 plus 1, 3. So position will store the position value, exact position. Okay. And after that we are breaking the loop, because we don't need to compare the further elements, because we already identified the element. Okay. Okay. So I equal to 0, a of 0 equal to search, a of 0 that is 50 equal to 10, condition false. This statement will not be executed. Then I is incremented by 1, a of 1 that is 20 equal to search, that is 10, 20 equal to 10, condition false. This statement will not execute, comes out of the loop. I equal to 2, a of 2 that is 10, 10 equal to 10, condition true. Once the condition is true, we are collecting the index value plus 1 in the position variable, and we are breaking the loop and come out of the loop. And in this case, if the element that we are going to search is not available in the list, then also we have to say that the element is not available. So how will we identify? So for that I am using a technique named as flag. So POS, I am initially assigning the value of POS as minus 1. So minus 1, we don't have a position. Okay, we don't have a position 0, because our position starts from, this is the first position, second position, third position, fourth position, fifth position. We may not have 0. If the position value is 0, then we are saying that element is not available. So if the value is identified or is available in the list, automatically this position will be updated to that particular index value plus 1. Okay. If in our case 10, okay, So searching the elements. So first 50 equal to 10, condition false. Then 20 equal to 10, condition false. Then I value equal to 2, 10 equal to 10, condition true. So at that time the value of a position is updated from 0 to 2 plus 1, 3. So position is updated. So if we can say that if position equal to 0, then we can say that element is not available. Else we can say that element is available in the position. Okay, printf, we can say that printf, we can say that searching element is not available. Element is not available. Okay. Okay, next. Else, if the condition is false, that means if the element is available, then we have to say that the element is available in the location or in this particular position. Element is available in percentage %d position. Comma POS. Okay, so that's all about searching element, linear search. Thank you for watching the video. Okay.